Hi, I'm Norwegian teacher Karin, and Norway has been ranked the most happy country on earth. So, my question today is, am I a happy Norwegian? And yes, I am. I am a happy Norwegian. And why is that? I've tried to think about that today because it's very easy to just say you are happy and not really think about the reasons why. They have talked about reasons why people feel happy, and they have talked about economy, that you have good economy, that your country has good economy, that you trust your government, you feel like there is freedom to be who you want, to say what you want, and also that you have a strong social network and also a good life expectancy. But there are many factors that play into if you are happy or not, and I just wanted to tell you the reasons why I am happy. And when I started thinking about this, a lot of it came down to money, and that's very shallow. But hang on, I have a reason for this. Okay, so money. To have a good economy is great. It gives you kind of like a satisfaction that I have a house, I have a car, we have secure jobs, we have enough money to buy food, we have clothes, we can go on vacation, like we have comfortable enough amount of money so we feel like we're not missing anything. I started to think about what makes me happy because I live in Norway, and that's the thing that I came down to is that I don't have to worry, because if I get sick or if my kids get sick, or if I lose my job, I would have financial support by insurances, by the government, by the state. Like, I would be taken care of. And if my children got sick, they have free health care. I can just take them to the hospital, and I know that there are good doctors there that will do whatever they can to help them, and I don't have to pay for it. And also I know that my kids will get an education, and you most likely get some jobs, that they will live to be happy and supported. And also I am very happy because I've been away from work for 1 year and 2 months, soon 3 months, and I'm going to be away from work for 1 year and 8 months because I had a child, and I didn't get kindergarten space for him until this August that comes now, and I got 1 year paid maternity leave, and I got 8 months of unpaid maternity leave with a note from my job like, hey, go enjoy being home with your kid, and we'll see you in August. And that's like, that was expected from me, like that they would react like that, because that is how it is in Norway, that I know that I have a job to go back to even though I've been away for that long, or I know that I will not be like in debt because I have to take up loans to be home with my child. Like, I know I can spend 1.5 years at home with my child and just be his mother, and that is like the most fantastic thing that this country has. That's one of the main reasons that I'm very happy. So it's the good economy, that my family has a good economy. It's the no need to worry. That's a very big thing. And that I get to be home with my child, or my children. I've been home with my 2 children without worrying, and just being able to be a parent. So that are main reasons why I'm happy. So this is my point of view, because I have not been sick. I don't have a lot of reasons to not be happy. Like, I have a job, I have my husband, I have children, I have grandparents and great-grandparents and a great-great-grandmother, and I have lots of friends. I live in a place in Oslo with like the buildings around here. It's kind of like a community where you talk to the parents because your children play in the playground together, and you meet them at kindergarten because my kindergarten is here and the parents live here, and it's kind of what they mentioned with a great social network that brings happiness to people. And I agree. One of the articles that I read about this asked if Norway was happy because of the free education and the low crime rates, or the nature and scenery. And I'm like, I'm very happy about the free education. I don't know where I would have been if my education wasn't free. Low crime rates, I'm very happy about that. I don't, because I don't walk around at night afraid. I live in Oslo, and people have heard a lot of things about Oslo, but I can walk at night in Oslo and not be afraid. Well, you forget to remind yourself that you are happy because you're not afraid. Because when you are not afraid and you're not worried, you don't think about that. And I am happy because I don't need to worry, because I don't need to be afraid, because I don't feel the need to be afraid. And about the nature and the scenery in Norway, well, I'm kind of used to that. And that's kind of wraps up all of this. I'm very used to having this life. So I don't remind myself that is why I'm happy. And that is a shame. I should do that more often, because I'm very happy and I'm extremely lucky to live in this country. Well, the nature and well, the weather is not that nice, but you know, when it's sunny in Norway and when it's sunny when it's snow, every time that happens, I look up at the sky and I see the sun, and I like take a selfie, and I'm like trying to be in this happy bubble because when the weather is great in Norway, we really appreciate it. It's like the minute the sun is out, people is out on their balcony with like blankets and a cup of coffee, and like, oh, the sun, just hit my face, give me some vitamin D. And I remember those times because they do make me happy. But I am Norwegian and I am very happy. Where do you live, and are you happy? Why and why not?